Did you know Kelly Loeffler was ranked the most conservative senator in America?
Yep, she's more conservative than Attila the Hun.
Fight China. Got it. Attack big government.
Yeah. Eliminate the liberal scribes.
More conservative than Attila the Hun.
Uh-oh.
Kelly Loeffler, 100% Trump voting record.
I'm Kelly Loeffler. I approve this message.
That was one of the craziest, most bonkers political ads I've ever seen. I'm not exaggerating. That's from Republican Senator from Georgia, Kelly Loeffler. She's running for re-election, and she's openly bragging about being one of the most conservative pro-Trump senators, so conservative that she's to the right of Attila the Hun, who is most famously known for marauding across eastern and western Rome in the 400s, that he was one of the big threats to the Roman Empire. Has nothing to do with China, as that ad suggests, has nothing really to do about big or small government, liberal or conservative. It's from so far in the past that none of that really applies, but the framing is very deliberate, that she's taking somebody that's seen as hard as steel, as a warrior from the past, and saying, I'm even tougher, more conservative than that guy. And what's actually kind of funny, but also sort of troubling, is the last line there where, he says, my goal is to eliminate the liberal scribes, and the guy writing it down is that liberal scribe, and he's like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble with a conservative like Kelly Loeffler, basically being like, uh-oh, it looks like she's going to try to have me, destroyed. Isn't that hilarious? And in the context of our political debate, talking about eliminating the liberal scribes with somebody like Attila the Hun is basically a call to force against your political enemies. And I don't think that's necessarily appropriate, even if it's tongue-in-cheek. And I think that this is also a really weird ad for this context. I get the narrative of wanting to appear pro-Trump in a Republican primary, for instance, because, Trump is very popular within the Republican Party. He has a approval rating often well above 90%. So if you're running for a primary, you want to show yourself to your fellow Republicans as being with the Trump agenda. Fully understand that. But in the Georgia Senate election, you're only really running for those moderate votes. The Republicans are going to be with you. They're 100% going to be with you. The type of person that likes this ad is already voting for Kelly Loeffler. She already has their vote. Georgia's a lot closer than it has been in recent elections because of the growing prominence of Atlanta. There's a large black voting population there that generally doesn't vote Republican. It votes Democrat. And she could lose this election, all on top of the fact that she was embroiled, at least indirectly, in the insider trading scandal where she was among many of the senators that sold off some of her shares in advance of the lockdown before regular Americans knew about it, so she could cash out before the stocks all fell in value. Like, this person has a real chance of losing, and it'll be because she runs too far to the right. So this makes no sense. It's a dangerous ad. It's a dangerous ad that basically jokes about, violence towards your political opponents. It's a stupid ad because Attila the Hun was neither liberal nor conservative. It's a stupid ad also because it talks about China when Attila the Hun's, force was directed towards Western Europe and Eastern Europe. And it doesn't even make any sense from a kind of dog whistle to conservatives, who love Western civilization, because he was attacking what was at the time the basis of Western civilization, which was Rome, especially Rome situated in what is now Greece, what is now Istanbul, Constantinople. Like, it doesn't make any sense. This is one of the worst ads I've ever seen, and not just political ads.